Melanie, you just self-sabotage, babe. Soul came in hot, hotter than hot, and Sincere ate it up. The vote was in our hands tonight, America. Who y'all think gonna be coupled up? What's up, y'all, and welcome back to This With The News. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, and share this video and join the family. Thank you. So today we will be recapping Love Island USA season 8 episode 7. Okay, we are officially a week in with the Love Island content. I just want to say thank you all to everybody who has been watching my videos, my recaps, and subscribing to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Y'all got me to 790 subscribers from 700 in like 2 weeks. Fuck with y'all heavy, okay? Now let's get into the recap. So the episode starts off with the Islanders leaving from off the bed. They are going their separate ways, introducing themselves to the bombshells. Hey, what's up? My name is such and such. This is who I am. And then we get a scene of Kata, Sincere, and I think that was Corbin standing right there. And she is telling Sincere like, no, don't fret, calm down. Melanie was doing all that for Kenzie. Since when? Okay, let's just, from what we know of Melanie, since when has Melanie ever went up for the next girl in the villa? Studies show, okay, factual ass studies at that Melanie has always been for herself, and Melanie has always picked a bombshell first and always been into the bombshell first. Now I also have screenshots and grabs that I got on social media that people have grabbed from the videos, and the way Melanie was looking at Caleb, it was not giving, oh, I'm excited for Kenzie. Now she may have been excited too for Kenzie, but that wasn't the sole reason. Let's cut that narrative, please. So of course they are still covered in paint, and I know they just be feeling yucky, icky as fuck. Like if you have a problem with what's the word? But apparently they cannot like get in the shower after challenges because they want all the convos to be fresh. They want all them feelings out. They want good TV. So they just gotta be there icky and yucky and sticky and ugh. Okay, now Kata goes over to Melanie because the girls are all sitting in a little powwow circle. You know what they do after the challenge. And she tells Melanie that Sincere is upset because you did too much with the new bombshell. And she's like, but I was doing that for Kenzie. Girl, if you say so. I'm gonna let you have that one, if you say so. So we get the boys talking to the female bombshells, Soul and Jen. Jen says she's from Florida, but she lives in LA now and she is a model. Bryce tells everybody that he knows Jen from them modeling together. They've been at a couple shoots and they did one recently. Now back over with the girls, Caleb is introducing himself, and Trinity and Kenzie are giggling like a motherfucker, okay? Kenzie is overly excited. She is so happy that there is a country guy there. She is so happy that he's a blonde. Like, you know, she just, y'all know how she gets. She's overly excited. Now, one of the girl bombshells asks the guys if they are open and or how their connections are going and if they're open.
Well, are you guys like scared to like venture out of your couple that you're in now?
It's not that I'm scared, I just don't have that desire right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy.
Everyone's happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. No, I am. I genuinely am, yeah.
Zach immediately shuts them down and like says he's genuinely happy with Kata. Sorry, y'all, I'm out of breath. But he's genuinely happy with Kata, and that, you know, he's not really interested in anything right now. And then Corbin says that he is in a couple with Kenzie, is new, and you know it's tricky because you kind of like gotta be respectful enough to your person, but also you have to explore. But the boys, it's a little harder on the boys because it could be detrimental to like their spot in the house. That's what I took from that. Now Sincere is, oh, he's going y'all, he's going. He said, I'm open. You want to talk right now? I'm open. Like, Sincere is overly going. Y'all know Sincere love him a good metaphor, so he is in his beach hut saying that the two new bombshells are like state-of-the-art Christmas presents you can't wait to open. And what is he supposed to do? Just look at them? Or is he supposed to go and open them? Okay, metaphor. Okay, metaphor. Like, that's what his name gonna be, metaphor. Then we get the boy bombshell, Caleb, going over to grab the girl bombshells, and they go off and tuck off and have a conversation. You know, just a little debrief about the other Islanders. Now he asked the girls like, who do y'all feel the most connected to at the moment? Soul says Casey, Sincere, and Corbin. And Jen, she didn't really say anything. It was like just a short little convo. Kata is telling the ladies that Zach is mad at her, and I'm guessing because she kissed the bombshell, but she also had no choice. Like, when bombshells come in, they get their little first kiss. You know that's how fucking Love Island go. Know what's your own. Read the room, okay? Melanie says she doesn't care that Sincere is mad at her. And you know what? I like that about you. You know what? I love that I don't give a fuckness. I'm not gonna lie, when the girls get too soft too soon, it disrupts the ecosystem in the villa. Like, keep that same energy, please. Back over with the guys, Zach is actually confirming that he is mad at Kata for the kiss, and he felt like she just overdid it. You know, she had her legs up over him, and you know what's crazy? They literally panned. Love Island is so fucking messy, bro. They literally panned the fucking camera to her feet, like cupped up over his, like zoomed in on it. So messy, bro. But just imagine that clip being in there for movie night. That would be hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, he's mad at that. KC says that he is attracted to Soul, and she actually looks like his ex minus the pixie cut. That might be some trouble. Like, that might be some trouble right there. Like, we still gotta fill that one out. Now, Anaya is telling the ladies that she is mad because Casey overdid it. He overdid it with the bombshell. He was overly juiced. The I'm blessed comment was not funny to her. She is really in her feelings. She says she's upset. And you could tell, like, she really do look upset. Honestly, the whole villa is like in chaos. You feel me? It's really disrupted. The energy is really tense. Everybody is feeling away. The girls are feeling away. Some of the guys are feeling away. And honestly, as a viewer, this is gold. Like, this is television gold. Like, this is where we want y'all to be. Last recap, I was telling y'all motherfuckers was getting too comfortable. It's time to shake some shit up. And this group of bombshells came in and did exactly that. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. They did what the fuck they were supposed to do. This is what bombshells do. Bombshells are bombshelling. Now, the guys are all telling Sincere that the way Melanie reacted was not for Kenzie. And you know, he already feeling some type of way, but the guys telling him that makes him feel even more some type of way. And Bryce really was like, nah, nigga, she was out of pocket. Like, he really was not feeling the way Melanie reacted. And honestly, it could be off put into all of them. It really could, because it's like, what if the shit with Sincere don't work out, and then they try to explore her and they got that on the back of their mind. Like, you know, because you get excited for every fucking bombshell. You did that with Corbin, now you're doing that with Caleb. Girl, whatever. Now, we get a clip of Bea saying that, you know, she fucked, basically, because the Jen is Gabriel's type. She's blonde, she's tall. No, she's blonde, she got tits, and that's just his type. And she said, I'm not a blonde, I don't have tits, and I also got one leg. My girl, one thing she gonna do is crack a joke about that leg, okay? And social media is in an uproar. They said they tired of her making jokes, but like, how are you tired of her joking to herself? Like, this is about herself. If she want to do that, let her fucking do that. Like, I hate when people get all tense and like, it's not even yo shit. Like, why you mad at her for joking about her leg? Like, that's just, I feel like everybody be having something to nitpick at, and it's so annoying. Like, everything don't have to be a fucking think piece. It really don't. A joke is a joke. Laugh or don't, but shut the fuck up. Thank you. Trinity and Bea take it upon themselves to give the bombshells, the girl bombshells, a tour of the villa. They stop at the photo booth and take a picture with them. In Trinity's beach hut, she says she can only imagine how uncomfortable it could be coming in as a bombshell, because, you know, you have couples that solidified and friendships that has formed. So she just want to make them feel comfortable. Now, when she's walking away, Bryce is seeing that, and he like, just look at Trinity. Like, I told her that I knew the blonde bombshell, and she's still being so welcome to her man. Like, that is such a great quality. I just love her. He didn't really say I love her, but that's what it was giving. You feel me? He is gushing over my girl, as he should. Here for it. Trinity and Bryce is slowly making their way to the top couple. I'm not going to lie. I still want it for Casey and Anaya, but Trinity and Bryce are right under them. Right under it, and I'm here for it. So Sincere and Melanie finally stop talking to everybody else and decide to talk to each other. When they first sit down, it's really, really quiet. Like, crickets quiet for about a good 15 seconds. Like, who's gonna start the conversation off? So Melanie started off. And, you know, she basically was saying, like, she didn't know it was Corbin, whatever. And he like, you know what? I feel disrespected and embarrassed. Because not only did you kiss me, then kiss him, you went back and ping pong between us. And she like, I really didn't know it was him though. He was like, but we're not the same. Like, we don't look the same. We don't feel the same. Like, what do you mean? She was like, no, I really didn't know it was him. Like, I've never felt Corbin before. Like, I don't know how he feels. But you know how your nigga feel. Mind you, Corbin is 6'4", 200 and something pounds, muscle, broad shoulders, all that. Sincere is 5'10", probably 160. Probably not 160, 180. But skinny as hell. Like, he don't got no muscle on him for real. So there's no difference. He also has hair and Corbin doesn't. Corbin has shorter hair. Like, you feel me? So Corbin said that he's seen Melanie feel on the hair, so she knew who she was kissing. Just say, I would rather her just say, listen, I want to kiss him. This is a challenge. You know, I didn't mean to overdo it, but I was just having fun in the challenge. I feel like what is bothering me with this couple is that they both be lying. And of course, we didn't know that Sincere was a liar until later on in the episode, and that really left like a bad taste in my mouth for him, because up until that point, he was being real sincere. He was being real sincere. Didn't lie, was very truthful about his feelings, very upfront, communicated very well. But then that happened, I'm just like, damn, so when you get in a tough situation, your go-to is to lie and have miscommunicate with her? Be mad at her for some shit that you about to pull too? I can't respect that. I can't respect that. Because when her back is against the wall, that's when she starts spewing bullshit. She's lying, she's undermining how you feel or the situation. But then when your back got against the wall, you did the exact same thing. I can't respect that, bro. I cannot. Then he brings up the fact that she just overdid it with the bombshell. She was like, but I wasn't doing that for me. Like, I'm not attracted to him. He's not my type. I was doing that for Kenzie. She could get away with that one. She can get away with that one, because I really do believe that Caleb isn't her type. But also, I don't believe she was doing that just for Kenzie. I feel like some part of her be wanting to let Sincere know, like, nigga, I got motion too. Like, you feel me? I could pull another nigga too. Like, you want to fuck with another bitch, I could pull another nigga too. So I think that's why she be overdoing it, because it's like, don't think I'm not up here with options. But then that goes to biting her ass when it's time to talk to Sincere about it. So honestly, I don't see it for them. I think that this couple would not work on the outside for sure. They ain't even really working on the inside. So at the end of it all, Sincere says that he's not mad at her for like having fun in the challenge and wanting to explore or whatever. He's mad because she's not keeping it real with what her intentions are. And I can completely understand that. Melanie says in her beach hut that she keeps hurting his feelings, and that's not her intentions. She's just having fun in a challenge. And just because she is having fun in these challenges doesn't mean she don't feel the same way about Sincere. And babe, what? Like what? He didn't say nothing like that. Like he didn't even allude to that. And that's the thing. She don't seem to be getting it. Like, he's not saying because you're having fun in the challenges or doing what you're doing that you don't like him too. He said the shit is embarrassing. It's disrespectful that you're overly doing it. Anybody with eyes can see that Melanie be overdoing it whenever somebody come in. Like, I've never seen somebody be sitting next to their couple in a bombshell walk in and they're like physically showing how excited they are. Bouncing up and down, raising their hand, biting their lips at them, cheesing, laughing, like right next to their couple. Now, when you with the girls, cool, that's one thing. But right next to them, and in that moment, Sincere and Melanie was handcuffed together. So she going all excited and shit, and his hand is up here with hers because she jumping up and down. Like, I'm sorry. You were having me so fucked up. You were having me so fucked up. Not gonna lie. Next, we get Casey and Anaya on the dock, and my girl's so down bad. Like, oh my gosh, the girls are so down bad right now, bro. Anaya specifically is crying, bro. She let the tears slip. She said she was really upset. She really didn't like the I'm blessed comment. And Casey is really apologetic. He like, I did not mean to hurt you. You know, I do think so is beautiful, and I would explore a connection with her if she want to do that, but that don't mean like I want to stop this. And Anaya doesn't really feel like that, like he's reassuring her in that moment, even though she did smile and make up, or not, I don't want to say make up. He was like, stop looking so sad, and grabbed her on his lap and they hugged. Then he carried her on his back out of the dock. But in her beach hut and later on in the episode, she had a conversation with Sincere and she told him she did not feel reassured. Honestly, I think Anaya is reacting this way because she doesn't have many options in the villa, which is crazy because she's beautiful. But I think every little thing bothers her because of that. Another thing that she pointed out was that when Corbin came in, she was not overly excited. And he said something as, oh, like, oh, I know. And she was like, damn, okay, cocky. And he was like, no, because I know, like, he didn't seem like, you know, he said, because you don't seem like you're not that type of person who does that. And she like, exactly, nigga. She literally baited you into that. She baited you into that. He said, oh, I get it. Yeah, nigga. We get Zeta. We get Kata and Zach talking. That's actually cute, Zeta. We get Kata and Zach talking, and he said he was not feeling the kiss with the bombshell. Like, cool. You feel me? Everybody, all y'all are mad that we kissed the girls, but literally y'all all kissed Corbin in front of us, and we was cool about it. Like, you know, we wasn't really mad about it. So what's tea? Like, why y'all get to kiss and we gotta be okay with it? And what the fuck is going on? And then he said at this point, like, there is low-key feelings involved with everyone, so it's not a good look to see your couple kissing another person. And then he felt like she was another person who overdid it by putting her legs around him. And then he was like, I told the bombshells that, you know, I'm closed off. First off, hold the fucking front door. You didn't use those words. When you use those specific words, that means something. So you didn't use those words with the bombshell, but even using that word now with Kata is dangerous, because it's the first week. It's 7, y'all literally at 7 days in the villa. Well, the 7th episode. Y'all probably been in there for what? 9 days? 10? So it's like almost 2 weeks now. What the fuck is you talking about? Get this nigga up out of here. Close off. Bye. I'm gonna just get a few little clips. KC is saying that, you know, shit is high. Everything is getting tense. Shit is getting tricky. And then we get Corbin saying he's not interested in any of the bombshells. How? We can't tell. You was just hooting and hollering, y'all be shut. Whatever. Then we get a clip of Melanie saying that she did too much with the bombshell. So now you're admitting you did too much? And it wasn't just for Kenzie. Okay, cool. I love the situational awareness. I love the self-awareness in that moment. I love that you did that so quickly. You should have did that in front of Sincere though. Maybe it would have counted for something to him. I don't know. I'm just saying. Now Zach is in his bed, in his feelings still. Like he's so in his feelings that he won't even let Kata kiss him. So she just turn over and, you feel me, go to sleep. In the morning, Zach tells Bryce that he feels like he's in a relationship and it's stressing him out. Do you remember you just told her y'all was closed off? Out the fucking blue. She didn't ask for that. And she got excited as fuck when he said it. What the fuck be going on? Like, what? I really was confused. Now, the girls are in the makeup room and Trinity says she gets where Sincere was coming from, but she don't think it's that serious. Melanie says, you know what? You put on a blindfold and come find me without kissing everybody. Girl, the flip-flop, this gonna bite you in your ass if they do movie night, because they will show this clip. Then the boy bombshell bring the girl bombshell some food because, you know, they don't have a solidified relationship yet. Melanie puts on a bathing suit in a cowboy hat, and she says that this is her get her man back fit. I know that's right, girl. You better work hard because you might be, you know, do you know you have 30 minutes? Because it might be too late. It honestly might be too late. Now, then we get Gabriel talking to Bea. No, then we get Gabriel talking to So, and Bea is talking to Caleb. And both conversations are like really lighthearted or whatever. The only thing that stood out in Gabriel and So's conversation was they kissed, okay? Y'all know Gabriel is gonna solidify a kiss. If he don't do nothing else, he's gonna solidify a kiss from these ladies, okay? But after the kiss, So literally wipes her mouth like she wiped the fuck out of her mouth. And in her beach hut, she says that the Zach's, or what's his name? Gabe's pheromones did not mix and she didn't like it. So she's off that quick. The kiss was not it for her. So Bea, you have nothing to worry about. What's up, at least. In Bea and Caleb's conversation, they are talking about passports. She said she had her passport since she was 17. He said he just got his like 2 weeks ago just to come here and it's his first time out the country. Cool conversation. Now, mind you, while Gabe and So are talking, they are in soul ties. So when he walks her over there to go to soul ties, she like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's taking her to soul ties, he's taking her to soul ties. Soul ties is sacred, okay? You don't just take anybody to soul ties. But one thing I noticed about this season, they take anybody up there. Like, they're not following the Love Island handbook. Like, they not. Did y'all look at it before y'all came? What's tea? Y'all doing shit out of order. But anyways, Trinity and Anaya sees that, and you know, they being nosy. I love when we get like the little nosy scenes, because same, I would be too. They ain't got shit else to do. I mean, you might as well be nosy. So Anaya tries to get up and walk over to see what they doing, but she comes a little too late because the kiss already stopped by then. So she didn't really catch nothing. There's no tea there. Then we get Trinity and Bryce talking, and they are still talking about the Sincere and Melanie shit. And for some reason, it seems like Bryce really ain't fucking with that. And he like, it's no way she didn't know the difference. Like these men are two different people, two different body types. They just look different. He said that he was happy with Trinity and how she handled the challenge. And then they talk about how he knows Jen, and he said he worked on a shoot with her. He's been knowing her for actually really, really long, but there's nothing there and she has nothing to worry about. She is who he's worried about. In Trinity's beach hut, she says that she feel like their relationship is working because they have communication, and it seems as though the other couples don't. They don't, babe. The conversation sucks with the other couples. You're right. Then we get Sincere and Anaya talking, and simultaneously KC and Melanie is talking. Now Anaya is telling Sincere like, I wasn't feeling, well, first Sincere tells Anaya that, you know, I was not feeling what she did. I feel like she playing in my face once again, and it's just not, it's not a good look. And Anaya's like, I feel the same way. Like, you feel me? He overdid it with the bombshell. When Corbin came in, I was real chill. I didn't do all that. So I don't know what the fuck going on. Now he spilled some tea. He say, well, he did tell us that Soul looked like his ex, but don't tell him I told you. Do she listen? Probably not. But that, you could tell, like, visibly, she was like, oh shit. Like, she was like, oh shit. Like, it crushed her that Soul looks like his ex. She says she's about to cry, and Sincere like, no, don't cry. And chest up, chin out, even if you do cry, okay? He called her Bubs. I love the friendship that they're building. That's really cute. And you know, even that could maybe start something. You could build a friendship in friends to lovers. Love that trope. So you never know. You never know where that could lead up. Now, in Casey and Melanie's conversation, Melanie is pleading her fucking case once again. Girl, the evidence against you is too high. It's too much. It's too solidified. Like, at this point, you need to apologize and fix your behavior. That's the only thing you can do. For real, for real. But she is saying, like, I really didn't know it was Corbin. Well, you probably didn't know it was Corbin, but you damn sure knew it wasn't KC. I mean, you damn sure knew it wasn't Sincere. You damn sure didn't, nigga, like, you didn't know it was Sincere. Like, you knew it wasn't Sincere. You knew Corbin wasn't Sincere. Whether you knew it was Corbin or not, it definitely wasn't Sincere. So say whatever you want to say, feel however you want to feel. I'm happy KC didn't, like, enable that, because he was like, now you know I fuck with you, girl, but come on now, stop bullshitting. Like, stop bullshitting. But I feel like everybody needs to start holding her a little bit more accountable, because her bestest friend in the house, Anaya, does not, okay? Now we get Zach and Kata, and Zach is telling her that, maybe I jumped the gun on being closed off. That nigga said, no, we're not closed off, babe. I think I jumped the gun, because I don't want to say that and then somebody come in here that I do want to explore, and now I'm saying I'm closed off. I owe it to myself to see that through. Yeah, you do. So why the fuck would you say that in the first place? Who the fuck you fooling, nigga? Like, that's what it was giving. So Kata like, all right, cool. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna go talk to the boy bombshell. No, before she says that, he says, but I'm not interested in the bombshells. Like, I'm not interested in the bombshells. But she's like, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna talk to the boy bombshell and see, you know, what that's about. Not even 2 seconds later, we get Zach talking to Jen. He pulls Jen for a chat. I said, if that ain't some nigga shit for you, I don't know what is. Because you just told this girl that you was not interested in any of the bombshells and that you didn't want to talk. Last night you told him you was not open to talking, and now you fucking pulling bitches for chats. Niggas are petty, bro. Because she wanted to pull Caleb, now you want to pull a bombshell. And Kata sees that, so she like, he's doing that on purpose. Like, he's doing that because he wanted me to feel some type of way. So in their conversation, it's a very lighthearted conversation. They're really talking about their favorite bands. She said she likes Taylor Swift. He like, do you like One Direction? She like, yeah, I also love One Direction. Like, I love them down. I was at 2-day concerts. One was in a different city. That's how much I fucked with them. And you know, Harry was my favorite, y'all. Harry's my favorite. Shout out One Direction. Shout out Harry. And rest in peace to Liam. Thank you. Now, in what's the other people? Kata and Caleb's conversation. Their conversation is also lighthearted, and she's like, you know, I'm open to explore, I'm open to talk to you, I'm open to getting to know you, and that can also build into something. But right now, I don't think it was really much of anything. We do get a little clip of Bea and Caleb talking, and she like, you know, all the girls think that you're going to be interested in Jen, but I told them, like, I feel like we have a deep enough connection that you will keep it 100 with me. Now, in that moment, that was him. He was supposed to be like, oh, I didn't pull Jen yet, but I did pull So. Like, if he didn't want to tell her about the kiss just yet, cool. But, like, he didn't say nothing. Like, you feel me? Gabriel is not here for anybody, honestly. I think Gabriel is just here just to be here. Like, I don't even, low-key, don't even think he really give a fuck about being here, low-key. Like, it's just one of those things, like, you know, fuck it, we ball type shit. Like, I'm just here, I'm living, fuck it. Like, you know, yeah, he needs to go home. But I did vote for him to pair with Jen tonight, so I guess he won't be going home anytime soon. But, because it made the most sense. Sincere pulls Soul to talk and say less, and their convo is going really good. It was a really good first conversation. She is telling him that she is from Chicago, that her parents are from Chicago. I don't think, did she say she was from Chicago? I can't remember. She said that she cut her hair initially because her dad had passed and she was getting stress alopecia from it, but you know, she ended up liking it, so she kept it that way. He told her, stay that way because you look really fucking good. And she was like, yeah, I like your hair too. And he didn't have long hair growing up because he went to private school, and it was just like that's how they wanted his hair to be. But he kept his hair long because before his grandmother passed, she said she liked his hair like that and to keep it like that, so he felt like he can never cut it. Now you could feel the fucking chemistry between these two through the screen. Like, you really can. And we get a clip of what's our girl name? Melanie. And she is reaping what she sowed. Okay? The repercussions of her actions are showing. She is really sad. She kind of was down all day that day. Like, she really was. It's like a group of the Islanders. I want to say it was Casey, Melanie, Bryce, Corbin, and I think Trinity. Yes. And she is telling them that, you know, she's not used to dealing with the good guys. Basically, she's been through a lot with these niggas. And so she don't know how I feel to be dealing with a good guy. And she feel like she is self-sabotaging. And they're like, no, you are. You are. And Bryce says, you know what? You can't put that on him. Like, you can't put your past dealings and your trust issues from other men on him, because that's not giving him a fair chance. Now, back at Say Less. Say less. Honestly, it was a lot less said. They actually cut the words so they can kiss, because Sincere says, you know, I love having chats with you. I can't wait to have more chats with you. And Soul says, yeah, and I can't wait to have more kisses. And he said, yeah. Right now? She was like, you want to? He was like, hell yeah. And then they just like slowly go and then they fucking kiss, bro. And the kiss looked 10 out of 10. I can't lie. The kiss is there. The chemistry is there with the kiss. It looked like a good kiss. And guess what she didn't do? She didn't wipe her mouth after that time. She didn't. And guess what they did too? They get up, kiss again. They get up to stand up like they're about to leave, start kissing again. I said, oh yeah. Melanie, babe, it's time to worry. It's time to worry. Your nigga might be as good as gone. But at the end of the day, you can't really blame nobody but yourself, because do I feel like he would have went this hard with Soul if he didn't feel all this way about the shit that you've been doing? No. Do I feel like he would have gave her a chance? Yes, but I don't think he would have did all this, because he was so on Melanie. Like, he was so for Melanie. He no. So you kind of can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Sincere's beach hut, he says that kiss was the best kiss he had in a while. So that means it was better than Melanie's. Yikes. Yeah, girl, you need to worry, babe. You need to worry. Now we get Corbin and Kenzie at the dock talking, and Corbin says the bombshells are not his type. I don't believe that one bit. I'm sorry. He says he's not interested in the bombshells. I do not believe that one bit. He looked like he'd go for pretty much anything but black women. I give you him. It looks like he don't like dark-skinned black women in particular. Now, he also says that he is here for Kenzie. He wants her. He's not really worried about anybody else. And I'm not gonna lie, Kenzie looks so out of it in this moment. Like, y'all know all that energy she was giving him early on in last episode and everything is not there no more. Like, when he's talking to her, she looked dazed. She looked out of it. She looked like she want to tell this nigga, I'm going with Caleb. It's over, guy. Like, it's over, my nigga. We had our time. Deuces. Like, it looked like that's what she want to say to him. Because she just like, yeah. Like, she don't even got the same little smile. She don't have that spark in her eyes no more for the nigga. Like, it's a rapsies. These bombshells came in and snatched niggas up left and right. Like, it's Love Island. KC pulls an eyes for a chat and he's like asking her how she feeling. And why the fuck did she snitch on Sincere? I was so motherfucking pissed, bro. Because I'm like, why would you reveal your resources like that? Now he's not gonna tell you anything ever again. Like, you need somebody like that in a villa who got your back. And he's a guy? Like, girl, you so slow for that. You could have said, you know what? Somebody was telling me, or I've been hearing that you said So look like your ex. You didn't have to say Sincere said. Like, she ain't got no game. It's okay. She ain't got no game. That's all that is. Now, he reassures her in this moment. He lets her speak. I like that he didn't try to cut her off. He lets her speak. Then he reassures her, like, listen, I do think she's a beautiful girl. And I am willing to explore with her. But I'm not going to force a connection. If it's not there, it's not there. And I also want to keep building with you. Like, you know, I like what we have going on. So she felt good about that conversation. She do say in her beach hut that she was reassured in this one. So cool, whatever. They hug, kiss, make up. Casey and I'm liking them. I hope the next couple episodes we get is show more like conversations, deep conversations with them. Show them being a little bit more intimate, a little bit more flirty. Like, give us, you know, feed us for real. Because although it's growing and growing and growing, if you get mad at this nigga for trying to explore connections, you got to give us a little bit more too. That's all I'm saying. The Islanders are getting ready for Club Villa, and Caleb is putting on cowboy boots. Kenzie is about to eat the fuck. Like, she's about to eat that the fuck up for real. Now, I love Trinity outfit. Once again, she is very 2000s video girl coded, and that is what it's giving. She has on like these white capri pants, and they really, the video girls loved white capri pants back in the day. Like, if you was old enough around that time to watch the videos, they loved that. She got this cute little flowy top on with the heels. Very video girl coded. Like, love her outfit down. I also like Bea's outfit. It was like sporty, but still like has some feminine touch to it. Love that. Melanie outfit was really cute as well. You know, all the girls look good. They did. Now, after Bea gives a toast, everybody disperse and do whatever they want to do. Anaya is telling Bea like, hey, you know, Gabe pulled Soul for a chat earlier. Oh no, yeah. And she was like, I didn't know that, but he gonna do what he gonna want to do. Like, he gonna do what he do. I'm not here to stress about a nigga who ain't my nigga. She like, I'm not gonna get anxious and riled up over a man who ain't my man. And she said if a bombshell can come in and turn his head, then he wasn't really for me. Keep it P, bitch. I am so happy somebody on this motherfucking cast this episode is keeping it player. On the episode where most of the women was in their feelings, was not keeping it player, I can respect Bea's playerness. Keep it P, babe. She kept it P. Because it's like, what the fuck can you do? Like, why would I work myself up over a nigga I met? He was a bombshell too. Well, he came in the day after. For 7 days. 8 days, 9 days, however long it was. Like, why would I be mad? Like, come on, y'all. Lock in, like really lock in, okay? And that just made me not want Bea to go home and hope that somebody can come in for her because, yeah, like, be mad for what? What are we mad for? Like, for real. Honestly, she probably was tired of that nigga too. It did look like it was starting to dwindle out, so. Now, guess who didn't give a fuck about Gabe's pheromones? Jen, okay? They go and have a conversation. It ends with them kissing. Y'all know, I told y'all he's gonna solidify a kiss. My boys doesn't play, he gets down. Now, yes, it ends up with them kissing. She said she liked the kiss. She is really feeling him. It looked like she is feeling him. Bea, he might be snatched too, but clearly Bea don't give a fuck, so who cares? We get Kenzie and Caleb in soul ties, and she is geeked. She is geeked like a motherfucker. And America is gonna eat this couple up. Like, America love these type of couples, so I know they're gonna eat this couple up. They're having a lighthearted conversation about how many children they want to have. In Kenzie's beach hut, she says this is like different for her, you know? She's in shaky waters, you feel me? Because y'all know she says she don't do rosters. And right now she feel like she got a lot of options and she has a roster. She has Corbin and she has Caleb. Corbin and Caleb. Like, damn, they names are similar too. But she has 2 connections. And she said, I don't know how to feel having 2 connections right now. Like, I'm out of my element. Girl, lean into it. And lock the fuck in. Just have fun. Just vibe, twin. Just vibe. Like, don't think about it too much. Like, these ain't your niggas for real, for real. Like, have fun. Just dance. So take this time to post Sincere for her chat, and he was kind of standing by Melanie, and her face instantly looks a little sad, and I kind of feel bad for her, just a smidge. But then I always think back like, damn, you did this to yourself though. Like, so how bad can I feel for you? Now, in Sincere's beach chat, he says that Soul is a breath of fresh air. They go to the speak easy to talk. They are talking, they are vibing. The chemistry is there. You could tell that Soul want to kiss him, but she doesn't say it. She's just looking at him, and he pulls her in and kisses her. Now, while she's downstairs with the other islanders, they're like, please stop frowning. Like, please stop looking so sad. It's okay. It's all okay. And she's like, no, I just want Sincere. So she goes to find him. Just frolicking around the villa looking for him. Mind you, they is full blown on kissing, okay? And 2 seconds before she opened that door, Soul is getting up because she can hear her coming. Like, you can tell she heard somebody coming, but she's getting up, but she's still like trying to give him a little bit of kiss. Literally, she opened the door. Soul is coming out fast as fuck, and she's going in. Melanie talk about, oh, great timing. Hey. Now, I don't know why Soul did the dash like that, because it gave me pussy. Little pussy asshole. Why are you doing a dash? Like, I get not wanting to hurt her feelings, but you didn't have to dash out like that. Like, you could have just, because now y'all are guilty. Sincere fixing himself down there, Soul rushing out. Like, it's clear as day y'all was in here doing something. So she sits down and she like, so what y'all was doing? What y'all got going on? They get up and go out and talk on the outside little terrace or whatever. And, you know, she like, she starts to beg him. Why the fuck are we begging, man? That's what it was given, very much beg. And she like, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand where I went wrong. And I think it's because I haven't been being honest with you. And basically, like, she want to start over, start anew. And she's like, anything I could do, I will do. I will make it up to you. Girl, please stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Almost threw my fucking phone at the television. Do not beg that man like that. But mind you, he is fucking gaslighting her too. Because he like, no, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I really, really do like you. Like, nobody can come before you. What? Are you sure? Like, you and Soul been having moments today. There's 2 of them. Really, really strong ones. So, it's not giving nobody can come before her. Like, it's not. He is rubbing on her finger. And, like, it's not giving. You was just kissing a bitch 10 seconds ago and making out with her earlier too. Like, it's not giving that. And that's when Sincere threw me the fuck off and lost me a little bit, because she says, have you guys kissed? Or she said, did y'all kiss in here? And he said, yeah, we kissed, but it wasn't nothing like that. Lies you tell. And for what? You didn't even have to add on any context. You could have just said, yeah, we kissed, and left it at that. And she could come up with whatever she was thinking, unless she asked the question. And she then asked another question. Who initiated it? Like, who asked for it? She did. Like, I wouldn't ask for no kiss. Hold the fucking front door. Nigga, you're lying, bro. You literally grabbed her face. She didn't ask for nothing. Now, earlier, she asked for that kiss. She did ask for that kiss. She propositioned that one. This one in the speak easy that you were telling her about, mind you, you didn't even tell her about the kiss earlier. The one you were telling her about, that was all you, boo. That was all you. So he threw me the fuck off, because I'm like, now everything you was saying earlier about her and being mad about her for ain't even valid no more. It has nothing, no legs to stand on, because you are doing the exact same thing. You are doing the exact same thing. So yeah, it's just like, no. Honestly, I think Sincere is a goner. I think that Soul might find out that Sincere put the kiss on her and may feel some type of way about that. I'm just foreshadowing maybe. Because I feel like Melanie gonna ask her, and that might become a thing. And maybe that's gonna be what turns Soul off from Sincere. But then again, I'm thinking like, nah, because America did vote tonight, and I know for sure that Sincere and Soul is gonna be coupled up. And the fact that they're coupled up might overshadow everything else. Like, everything else. But then again, that might be why the conversation is even had with Melanie and Soul in the first place. Melanie is going to be really hurt. She's going to be really hurt when she see America voted for them to be coupled up. Because usually when America votes, especially because it's the first America vote, Ariana says like, well, America voted this week. So she going to know we feel some type of way. Like, oh my gosh, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty, y'all. That was pretty much the end of the episode. Like I said, America did vote. I voted for Jen and Caleb. No, I mean, I voted for Jen and Gabriel to couple. I voted for, because the couples was who should the bombshells coupled up with. I voted Jen with Gabriel. Kenzie with Caleb, and Sincere with Soul. And I feel like that's gonna be what the votes is. But I have been seeing people put Jen with KC, Jen with Zach. So I don't know how that one's gonna go. That might be up in the air. But Sincere and Soul, locked in. Caleb and Kenzie, locked in. So I've been seeing most of them votes. It was a good episode. It was definitely a good episode. If y'all made it to the end of this episode, please drop a purple heart below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.